So, why is Sucharita Tyagi's show called Not a Movie Review? I mean, she gives most conventional, traditional movie reviews in the twist sense of the word, conventional. there is nothing about Sucharita Tyagi's reviews that make them different from the reviews by let's say Anupama Chopra from the same channel. So why this name? I mean, I've always been curious because sometimes I do like watching reviews, but I'm never really able to wrap my head around like why the need to have this seemingly quirky name. What is that one thing that makes a review not a standard movie review? Nothing, unless you consider that last line that she closes the reviews on, और मैं इस मूवी को 10 में से दूंगी, and then she goes off on saying something random. It can't be not a movie review for that last 1 second, which is not even that funny, right? Of course, it's not something to feel triggered by. I don't feel triggered by this, but since as these movie critics, uh, they try to find fault in the tiniest of details in movies. So why should they themselves be beyond any scrutiny? If they have a name like that, then they better live up to that name, right? Now, I have a theory. Why do they have this name for what Sucharita Tyagi does? And that theory is like every other YouTube channel in India, movie review YouTube channel in India, every other. Sucharita Tyagi started this, or whosoever film companion started this, with the idea that we are hiring Sucharita Tyagi and she will, and we will directly copy Pretentious movie reviews by Biswa and Kanan, Gill. That's because everybody does that in India. Even in 2021, if you watch any movie review channel that has just started or maybe started a couple of years ago or in 2020, they're all modeling themselves. I won't even say they're modeling themselves on Pretentious movie reviews. They're just directly copying them. I have recently created in fact, the last video I created was on this topic. Mansplaining, men's XP, and whatnot. So that was the idea. That's what they wanted to do with this. But I guess after hiring Sucharita Tyagi, they perhaps realized she is no Biswa, she is no Kanan. She can't write like them. You give her a script, she will give you a solid delivery, but she can't make those things nearly as funny as Kanan and Biswa used to do, which is fine. I appreciate that. That unlike the other channels that I mentioned, Mansplaining, Men's XP and Not, and whatnot, they did not shamelessly just run with it. They realized they are incapable of something, so they thought, okay, let us pull back. But then why did you not change the name? Change the name. It is a misleading name, right? If you think Sucharita Tyagi is not nearly as talented as you thought she was, maybe hire someone else. Or maybe give her a show that is not named Not a Movie Review, and let she not pretend that she's doing something different. Let she not start every review with this is not a movie review and I'm Sucharita Tyagi. Why would you do that? Why would you name your show something that it clearly is not? And it has been going on from what, I don't know, 4 years, 5 years. So my advice, not just to Sucharita Tyagis of the world, but to every other movie review channel, just get over pretentious movie reviews, because you can't be like them. There is a reason why originality is such a big thing, not only in India but across the globe. In history, everybody appreciates originality, so you can try being original. Like I mentioned in my last video, there are so many channels centered around movie reviews in the West, and they are all different from each other, and they have such fantastic concepts. Why can't why do why why is every channel in India a replica of the other last successful channel? Even forget movie reviews. Every all the other kinds of content. These what are these channels? Filtercopy, Qutiyapa, TVF, or something of that sort, and but 100 other channels. They're just churning out the same content. It's inseparable. I mean, if I've just watched a video by Filtercopy, and if you ask me what did you watch, I might confuse. I might get confused. I might say, oh, it was a video by this TVF group, because we're not even making, and the jokes, man. I mean, when did India's YouTube scene really blow up? I guess somewhere around 2012, 2011, 2013. And since then, it has been 8 years now, 9 years now, I've been hearing same jokes over and over and over again, same type of comedy, relatable comedy, then making fun of the 90s films, then making fun of the usual family conversations, how uncles talk in a family, how papas, mummies talk, how different types of friends. I mean, it's mind blowing we cannot, that our creators, hundreds of creators on YouTube, cannot find anything new to create content on. And then these same creators mock Hindi films like crazy. Who gives you the right? If you can't churn out one original thing in 10 years, how the fuck do you have the right to make fun of anyone else, to make fun of Hindi film directors? पता नहीं कितने हजारों साल पुरानी कहावत है, जिनके घर खुद शीशे के होते हैं तो उसमें पत्थर नहीं मारते. That's what you are. So if you can't produce original content, at least stop making fun of others who can't as well. They're still more hardworking than you. They are not banking on somebody else's hard work so that they can shit on that person's hard work and then make money out of that. It is they're creating something of their own. So let's just get over yourself. All those YouTubers, especially the comedians and all. And I'm not referring to Pretentious movie reviews, because they were genuinely funny. You watch every review by Kanan and Biswa, and you know the hard work that may have gone into each review, or even if no hard work, the creativity. You neither have the creativity. You are not funny, and yet you think you have the license to mock others who are at least more talented than you are. And that includes the likes of Sucharita Tyagi. It's pretty much triggers me.